Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show, and I am your host, the one and only Granville Richards. And today we have Davon. Y'all may know him as Day Day, or y'all may know him as Day by Day on his social media. We got a podcaster interviewing a podcaster. This is my first time doing that, so I'm kind of excited about it. This dude is doing this thing out here, and I'm glad to have him. Y'all give it up for the one and only Day by Day.
My dog, the soundboard, everything. Hey, first and foremost, the energy is exuberant. I hope I use that word right.
Exuberant.
Yeah, English wasn't my best studies, but yeah, I appreciate that. How you said podcaster, interview with a podcaster. That's my favorite thing to do because it's like exchange of information the whole time.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I got about 1,000 fucking questions for you, bro. Because your shit is lit, bro. I don't know how you do it, but you be pulling it out of these females, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even be wanting to watch the interviews with the dudes. I be like, put the females on, bro.
And see, that's exactly why I did it. You know, it's just for one, you know, dudes, it's good to have that. Like, so I have like a thing where of every 4 episodes, 3 have to be women.
Hell yeah.
Because you need that guy talk.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to oversaturate with the guy talk. Think about it. All these big radio shows and podcasts have a female co-host in it, right? Because it's just that female perspective is always good to bring to the conversation. Plus, you know, providing something pretty to look at don't hurt neither.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
Hell nah. All of them been pretty, bro. Every single guest. But on my show, bro, the first question I always ask every guest, bro, because we like to go back to the very beginning of everything, bro. Tell the people what city you from, what side of town you from, and what school you graduated from, bro.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
Okay, I like that. So I'm from Laurel, Maryland, which is a city in Maryland that's split into 3 counties, and I lived in all 3 counties. But Laurel is directly in between Baltimore and D.C., so it's 20 minutes apart from each city. People think Baltimore and D.C. is like on the other side of the world from one another. That shit is a 45-minute drive. At most, depending on who's driving. But so I'm from Laurel, which is directly in the middle. That's like my foundation. My grandparents lived there, and I always went back to my grandparents' house.
Okay.
I would live in different cities, you know, all through Maryland and whatnot, but I always found myself back at my grandparents' house in Laurel at some point or not.
Okay.
So that's where I'm from. I say Maryland. I don't really say the DMV just because I don't have shit to do with Virginia. And I mean, I like go ahead.
Bro, what's the difference between like? Because in my head, I'm like, Virginia did like the. I don't get it, bro. Because I'm from Charlotte, bro. So
yeah, and Charlotte is just Charlotte.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it makes no sense because Baltimore doesn't claim the DMV unless it's something beneficial. What I mean by that is Baltimore don't like saying DMV, but if a Baltimore artist is like at a you know an event or something like that with high publicity and whatnot, they'll say DMV. I've noticed that.
Okay.
Right? But anyway, it is weird because some people like saying it, some people don't. Virginia likes using DMV because Virginia always feels excluded. Northern Virginia, at least, feels excluded from the rest. They're like, damn, we right next to DC. We might as well be a part of y'all too, right?
Yeah.
So it is weird, but all of that space is like within a 35, 40 minute drive.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So you got like 3 different little cities within 20 minutes, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, it's
Bro,
weird.
is it smoke between Baltimore and DC, bro?
Nah,
Not really.
It's imaginary smoke.
So, bro, you said you from Baltimore, right?
I'm from Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah.
Cause I heard back out there in Baltimore, them boys be heavy on them goddamn dirt bikes.
Dirt bikes, yeah. So it's a battle. It's a dirt bike battle between Baltimore and Philly.
Who harder, bro?
I'm saying Baltimore. My best friend who lives in Philly, he's from Baltimore, but he lives in Philly, and he says Philly goes harder. I can't do that though.
Have you been to one of them Jones?
In Baltimore or Philly?
Either one.
In Baltimore, yeah, bro. All you gotta do is just drive. You know what I'm saying? Drive through the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like cause ain't no parks. You know what I mean? Like ain't no parks, ain't no dirt bike trails or nothing. The streets is the dirt bike trails in Baltimore. So you just driving through and you hear the pack come through, you hear them 2 strokes and them banshees. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the show. Yeah,
but
yeah.
Something I noticed about you, bro. Goddamn, you from Baltimore, but goddamn, you like the damn Eagles, bro. How did that happen?
My whole family is Ravens fans, bro. From top to bottom, everyone in my family is Ravens fans.
Because I noticed like anybody from that little area is either Ravens or the Redskins.
Yeah.
But you notice like in Charlotte got a lot of core Redskins fans because we didn't have a team before, and when they would play the games, we would get the Redskins games
on
like
TV.
they were home games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they were Panther games. So
okay.
That's why it's a lot of Charlotte Redskin fans.
That
bro.
makes sense. I was wondering why. There's a lot of Redskins fans out here. So I became an Eagles fan because Brian Westbrook, one of the best running backs in Eagles franchise history.
Shit.
He's from Maryland. He went to DeMatha. Shout out to DeMatha. And also shout out to Meade High. I forgot to shout out my high school. Yeah. DeMatha is like prestigious, or at least they were. But so he went to DeMatha, and his mother worked with my grandfather. So when I first started playing football, I lived with my grandparents. I played running back, and he would talk to Brian Westbrook about me playing football, and they would talk about Brian. Right? They would just exchange information. So Brian Westbrook at the time had like a brand with like gear and stuff, and he gave his mom some of his gear to give to me, like just to rock. So I got it. I was wearing it while I was playing football. I was playing running back too, and that was just mad love. So like that attracted me towards him and the Eagles, and then from there it was a wrap. Yeah.
So this was one of my questions I was gonna ask you. Who is your who is the all-time greatest Philadelphia Eagles player, bro? I seen you just bought your first lineman jersey too.
Jason
bro.
Kelce. I had to, bro. I had to get Jason Kelce. He's a staple when it comes to Philly. So my personal favorite Eagle of all time, Brian Westbrook, rightfully so. And then behind him, I would say Brian Dawkins.
Boy, he used to
And
ball hawk. If you catch the ball, he's gonna
smack you. That hit on Algie Crumpler is still one of my favorite of all time. And my favorite football player of all time, who also happened to play with the Eagles, is Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, yes sir. But y'all also had McNabb too, bro. Y'all had a plethora of. Y'all got a history of black quarterbacks.
We
y'all
do.
also Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick,
Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham, bro. Y'all got a history of black quarterbacks.
Jalen Hurts now.
Y'all was doing that before it was even popular. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts a dog, man. He's one of them ones.
Bro, how did you feel the first time Philly went to the Super Bowl and lost? Were you watching football like that?
Not really. So I became a fan after that season.
Okay.
That's when I first started playing. That's when I got attracted to the Eagles through Brian Westbrook. And I didn't even realize what was going on. I liked them after that. But I do remember when we went and won it, and lost it this year. But when we went and won it, I watched it in Philly. And
you was in Philly watching that shit?
I go to Philly for the Super Bowl.
Bro, that was lit. I know that had to be lit. They was going stupid out there.
Best night of my life. And I done had some nights. Granville, let me tell you, I done had some nights, and that was the best night of my life. Parading down Broad Street. This is after we win, so the city is lit.
Bro, I'm damn near sitting here jello because I didn't watch the Panthers go twice and drop the ball.
Y'all time gonna come, man. Y'all got a quarterback. You know what I mean? Y'all just gotta get the protection, and then it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Bro, tell me about how did you feel when they won that first Super Bowl? Because look, your quarterback went down. Y'all had to use Nick Foles. Nick Foles came and goddamn did his motherfucking thing.
Major pause on this, but Big Dick Nick. That's what we call him in Philly. That's what we call him in Philly. BDN, Big Dick Nick. Yeah. But yo, and that's a real thing. But when we won, bro, I don't know, man. I was drunk off my ass, off the Henny. And then when we won, I don't know, bro. It was just one of them feelings that was unmatched, you know?
I wanted y'all to win this year too, bro. You know, I was going for I like Patrick Mahomes, but I like the hood nigga, bro. He ain't a hood nigga, but you can tell you know what I'm saying? He ain't a square, bro. I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes is square, you know what I'm saying? But
the thing is, when they kept spinning this narrative of two black quarterbacks facing each other, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't see him. He's black, yes, but I wouldn't have done it like that, bro. I want to know if in high school, if Patrick Mahomes claimed to be black, fully black. If he did, cool, we could spin that narrative. If not, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Bro, did you see the lit shit they got on Instagram with his wife? He was like, "What's my cheat day snack? Fried chicken."
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I'm not going for that shit. So I don't know. I wasn't quick to go with that black quarterback shit.
Yeah, I definitely wanted him to win first, bro. Now let me ask you this, bro. How the hell did you get into podcasting, bro?
Football. So football's always been my passion. I played it and whatnot, and I've always felt like I could be a great commentator, sports commentator. I would watch games, say shit, and then the commentator would say it 30 seconds later. So I'm like, damn, I really want to do that. So after college and shit, I tried my hand at it. Foosball Fanatics, which I'm actually going to bring back this year. But Foosball Fanatics, I started with that. And it went cool, man. It was just one microphone, no cameras, one microphone, and me and one other person sharing a mic. And it was good And then one day I was watching the season ended, so I'm like, all right, now what? So I'm watching the Dolomite movie with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, bro, that's my shit, bro.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
And I don't know, just watching him portray Dolomite, you know what I'm saying, doing all these different movies and characters and whatnot, it just hit me. Shit, I need to have multiple podcasts.
Hell yeah.
So I ended up creating a network, Day by Day Podcast Network. That's the name of my LLC, which is Day by Day is underneath. And I had about 4 different podcasts underneath. I had the football one. I had a relationship one called Going Smack Radio. Because going smack back around the way means like approaching a girl. Like,
okay, I was finna say, I'm looking at, I'm looking at you like
not smacking her, nah. Like going smack at something, like I'm ready to go holler at her.
Okay.
So I had Going Smack Radio. I had Fried Days, which was a smoke talk show, and then I had one more, which I can't remember, but you know, I tried my hand at those, and they went cool. But ultimately, I just put everything together into Going Smack Radio, but then I was like, I don't want it to just be relationships. So then I called it the Day by Day Podcast, which, you know, could be about anything on a day by day basis.
Bruh, like I told you, I've been watching your, like, last night. Like, I work third shift, so I do all my listen to podcasts and shit while I'm on my forklift driving. They let us at least put one earphone in.
Okay,
I appreciate y'all for that. Thank y'all so much for that shit.
That goes a long way.
It keep you up, bro.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to your podcast, bro. You wild, bro. You be getting it up out of it, bro. I'm like, bro, it's wild. But the first one, my favorite so far, Metro Boom.
Lex Luger.
I mean,
no, you good, bro? Because I mean, should they? You know,
man, God damn.
It's the same.
Damn.
It's the same realm. It's the same realm.
Lex Luger, bro. My bad. Was the Lex Luger interview? I listened to that one from beginning to end, bro. That's dope, bro.
That was my favorite. That's my favorite one to this day as well. Just so many gems that he dropped. You know what I mean?
Got to smoke a blunt with Lex, bro.
Yo, you saw that, right? And
I didn't get to see it, but I heard you. You was like, shoot, I don't even smoke on this.
Yeah, like I don't smoke now. And at the time, I barely smoked, and I wasn't smoking on the shows.
That's almost like if you interviewing Snoop and he
come on now, bro. And like it was because we chilling, we talking, had a fat ass blunt. He passing it to me in the middle of the interview. I'm like, bro, come on now. I grew up when I did smoke, bro. I used to roll up to Blue Dream and Lean, Rubber Band Business 1 and 2, all mixtapes that he produced. Who the Neighbors, you know what I mean? Like I rolled up to this shit, and now the producer passing me the blunt. Like, come on now. So that's how that went down, man. But yeah, that episode was great, bro, because I picked up so many gems from him, and he was just a cool ass dude. Like it didn't even feel like I was interviewing someone that's like a celebrity. You know what I mean? Or like a innovator of trap music. It was just he was down to earth as hell. Just great, cool ass convo, man. Shout out to Lex, man. Seriously.
Yeah. Shout out him, bro. For real. Shout out him, bro. Y'all was getting. But one thing I noticed about you, bro, you 28 years old. That's right.
28, yep.
But for you to be 28, bro, you know about hip hop, bro. I sit and I listen to your shit, and I'm like, he know his shit, bro. When I was listening to you, was like, bro, I fucks with Griselda. When he said Griselda, not too many people fuck with them, bro. Not really on them. Can you growing up as a kid, like what was that group that made you just fall in love with, or that rapper that made you fall in love with hip hop? Was like, man, this shit fire.
Honestly, bro, I think it was DMX.
What?
That's one of the first like albums or CDs. That's one of the first CDs I really remember, like
Flesh of My Flesh.
Yeah, and Hell is Hot.
Oh, Dark and Hell is Hot. That was
like,
bro. He had them come.
Yeah, the three platinums. I think he's still the first to do that. But though I just remember like just my mom had the big ass booklet with CDs in it.
Oh yeah.
And I remember just listening to those Rough Rider anthems, bro. Like, and even the Rough Rider album, the Black album with the silver R on it. Even that album.
Hold on. Let me stop. So the book was your mama book?
Yeah, she had the CD book. I have it at my crib now, but yeah, she had the, you know how they had like the big ass book with like 4 CDs to a page.
So Mom Dukes was listening to that real shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Hell yeah, that's where I get it from. The music, my music background, that's where it come from. Cause she had me at 18 when she was 18. So I remember back to being 4 or 5 years old. So she 22, 23 years old. And you know what I'm saying? Hip hop was in the early 2000s at late. So I was born 94. So late 90s, early 2000s, hip hop was that shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
We had goddamn 106 in Park and TRL and all that, bro. I missed that shit, bro. Rap City in a...
Yeah, Rap City.
Bro, ain't Tigger from DC?
So I don't know if he's from there, but he lived in Maryland. He lived in my grandfather's neighborhood. My friends used to see him walking around and whatnot.
Damn, bro. Yeah. He's definitely a staple in They need to bring Rap City back.
Bro. Yeah. Me and my mans was just talking about that. Yeah, they do. But yeah, so I'm 4 or 5 years old, and my mom playing prime shit at the time, so it just stuck with me. So I've always been like kind of hip hop, New York, late '90s, early 2000s biased towards hip hop. That's why Griselda is like perfect. You know what I mean? Like that type of music I always grew up on and will always be biased towards. So that's where it really started. That's why I'm so attracted to that type of music.
Bro, who your favorite out of Griselda, bro?
You know what's crazy? This changes like every month.
Man, don't it, bro?
Yeah.
I got on the Griselda by listening to the first time I heard anything Griselda was Conway, Everybody's Food, bro.
Okay.
Stuck.
Yeah.
And then I went on a whole Conway just binge.
Yeah.
So
that's how it goes. You'll do like a but right now, man, I'd have to I'm gonna go with right now Conway, since we're talking about it.
Bro, he ill as fuck. It's like all three. Matter of fact, it's so many members in Griselda. Somebody else people sleep on that's in Griselda, that nigga Bodley James got.
Oh yeah, Bodie James,
man,
Stove God.
Oh, Stove God cooks, bro.
I like
yes,
Stove
sir,
God.
bro. I like any rapper that sound different, bro. Stove God
he sound different.
Heck yeah,
he be
bro.
snapping.
I'm telling you,
Snow God be snapping. I like Snow God, but yeah, I'm going with Conway, man. He just right now that the album he just dropped, I forgot the name of it. I was listening to Monogram off of that, where he was talking about meeting or him chopping it up with Hove. Yeah, man. Conway got bars, bro. Conway got bars galore.
Bars for days, bro.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's definitely top 5 right now. Like lyrically,
Yeah,
has to be, bro.
Lyrically,
but
yeah.
like my thing with Griselda is like all them niggas got different styles. You got Benny, he like the hustler type. You got Conway, who like the hardcore goddamn boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
Then you got West Side Gun, which is like style, bro.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
all Armani and Gucci
Yeah.
and all that type of shit, bro. So like when I first started listening to it, I listened to like you said, I got on the Conway, but then I got on a real deep West Side Gun binge, bro, for like 4
Yeah. Yeah.
Make you feel like you damn near from Buffalo, bro.
It's the usual. He be snapping.
boom, boom,
Right. So who's your favorite right now?
I say I want to say Conway, but goddamn, I started with Conway, but I gotta say West Side, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta that goddamn Hitler wears Hermes. Hitler, I think it's Hitler wears Hermes 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Shit, all of them. Is that the one with like it's a white background?
Yep,
and he's like,
that's it.
The
That's
joint with
it.
Wayne on it. Yeah.
Man, he got
Yeah.
so many. And then the other, what's my other? He got Fly God.
All them shits are so
Man,
hard, bro.
fire as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
all them shits is hard.
But one thing I do respect about you, bro, you know your fucking hip hop, bro.
Yeah, man, I got to give credit to my mom for that, for sure. Because I remember riding around listening to it, riding around in her car listening to it. Because I was her road dog. Anywhere she went, I'm with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she...
What's your mom? Shout your mom's still here today, right?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
shout your mom. What's your mom's name, man? Shout Mom Dukes out.
Shannon.
Man, shout out Shannon, man.
I got her initials right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
She seemed like she was the coolest mom ever, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the backbone. That's where I got my music taste from. That's where I get my personality from. That's Mom Dukes all day.
Hell yeah, bro. On this show, I like to. We got something in common. You said some shit on your podcast that I can really. I hate these podcasters that's out, bro, and they get on there and they talk shit on women, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't stand that bullshit, bro.
They're projecting the insecurities and the shit that they went through, in like high school and whatnot when. They sat back and saw dudes get the girls off of the dude that they was,
shit.
and they ain't get shit. So, now they just projecting all. That's all that is, man.
I just hate the narrative, bro. Like it almost make it look like black love ain't a thing. You know what I'm saying? And like on here, bro, I love talking about black love, bro. That's a big thing because like how they doing us in the media is basically making it seem like dudes against female. I hate that shit.
That's the narrative, man. That's all about divide and conquer. You know what I mean? That goes all the way back to the not Jim Crow laws, Willie Lynch letter.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you separate the man of the household. That's like taking away the head from the body. You know what I mean? So when you do that, like you leaving the child and the mother in like a vulnerable state. And they did that with slaves. So, I mean, all they did was just dress it up a little bit more, but it's the same shit. So that's the narrative that they trying to spin. Now, don't get me wrong. It is some fucked up situations out here, but, instead of us feeding into it and thinking it's all right, we got to, realize like that shit ain't cool for real,
Hey, I think they just monetized Myron or some shit if I ain't mistaken.
Myron.
Yeah, what's that? He got some podcast where he be talking shit on females.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah. He got monetized, bro.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
See, bro, I don't even know the lingo for what's demonetized. What?
So he can't. So just from YouTube, Fresh and Fit can no longer get paid off of AdSense from YouTube. Which means, the ads that are ran on YouTube. So each view that you get, that the ad is seen, you get paid for that. And it's like CPM. It's a lot to it, but they just can't get paid from YouTube anymore. They can still get paid from their back end businesses and whatnot, but yeah, YouTube isn't paying them no more. And that's all that is. And I've watched a few of their shows. Their stuff is cool, but I want to see, this dude, like what he was like in high school and college, because I just don't get the vibe that he's always been someone that can get him off the strength.
Bro, Tariq Nasheed be on his ass, bro. They beefing right now. That's somebody I listen to, Tariq Nasheed and Dr. I listen to them all the time.
Yeah.
But Tariq on his ass, bro.
Yeah. I think it comes from just everyone trying to live like that Kevin Samuels role.
But I think Kevin Samuels, I could dig Kevin Samuels though, bro. These other dudes just coming from another place.
Exactly. They're coming from emotions, bro, and insecurities. Kevin Samuels came from facts and data. I used to binge Kevin Samuels, bro. I really think he had a great point to about 95% of the shit that he was talking about.
Facts.
Because I seen it. Like, I worked in the corporate world, and I would see exactly what he was talking about, how, white women in the corporate world, they coming into that job with that ring on their finger because they getting engaged to the dude they was in college with, right? And then it's mostly like the black women in the corporate world, they in their 30s and 40s still, trying to find a dude and whatnot.
Making good money.
Yeah.
By themselves, lonely.
Yeah.
Got a dog.
Bro, and I'm seeing everything he was talking about. So, and that came from data and statistics, and people thought that Kevin Samuels would just bash women because of clips where he would be coming at women.
That's when they would be saying some crazy shit.
Exactly, bro. Like, none of these people watched a full episode where he always started out cool, calm, and he would match their energy. They would come for him because they watched clips, so they would come for him crazy, and he'd be like, all right, you want to run that game? Bet. How much do you weigh? How tall are you? How tall are you? What dress size? And how much did you weigh this last time you stepped on the scale?
Why does that matter?
Exactly. So that's where that narrative came from. And I can relate because that shit happened recently with a podcast clip I dropped. You know what I mean? Where people just watch a clip and think that's the end all be all.
Bro, I heard you say that on the Juju interview. What episode is that? Because I'm going to go watch it.
With Lonnie. Shout out to Lonnie. It was the North Carolina joint. The North Carolina comedy.
Bro, they threw that out. You gotta listen to the interview and listen to the context. So she wouldn't even really. She gonna be a wonderful podcaster though.
She is. And I what I really like about Lonnie is, bro, I just saw her 3 nights ago. We was in Uptown together. A few of us was hanging out. Man, she is so unbothered by that shit, and which is you need as a podcaster, because it's just that all those comments of them people coming for her,
bruh,
man, the average person gonna see that shit and fold.
Bro, wasn't that shit, didn't it get like 500,000 views?
Right now it's at like 650,000. Bro, I had people in Cali hit me up like, yo, my man just saw this. Yeah, it went crazy, bro. It went crazy.
Bro, I love seeing people catch the I love seeing people catch the dub, bro. It's going, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Seriously, man.
But like I was saying, people need to watch the episode and see. I kind of agree with what she's saying. Charlotte is the South, but it's not the deep South. That's basically what because I've been in Charlotte all my life, like, and I've been in the city. I ain't really. You'll see farmland and shit, but you got to go probably a little bit further out to see it, but I understand exactly what she was saying. Yeah, and them coming out her head, they crazy as hell for that shit.
And you know what's crazy? She even left a comment that I pinned where her, like, kind of explaining herself, and people still look past that. But that was a 60-second clip from a 5-minute conversation. So it was so much context that even wasn't mentioned in the clip. Yeah, that really went to what people were saying in the comments. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted people to go back to the episode and watch it. I didn't want people to look at the clip and be like, "Oh, that's it, that's all." No, I wanted people to be like, I wonder what made them say this. Let me go and watch the episode and see, why exactly they said this. Some people did, but most people didn't. They just saw the clip and assumed whatever they wanted to. And most of the shit they were talking in the comments, me and her talked about on the actual segment.
Exactly.
Because they were talking about, y'all are dumb. North Carolina is south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Bro, and you was cleaning up so much. Like, you was like, it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
She wasn't dissing.
Nah, and that's even what I said in the segment. I said, I'm speaking for Northerners, even though I'm from Maryland and it's technically south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
But it's weird because in Maryland out here, they say I sound like I'm from up top. And when I lived in New York, they said I sound country. So Maryland is a weird space. And I even said that. And then when people were like, she's only talking about Charlotte. In the segment, she said, I can only speak for Charlotte because that's the only part of North Carolina I lived in. So she cleaned that part up. But I did that because I wanted people to go and watch the episode to get all of that info. Because like I said, that was a 5-minute conversation. But she wasn't dissing Charlotte, bro. She lives out here, so it's obviously not that bad. She was born in Mississippi and raised in Mississippi and South Carolina.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's from South Carolina,
so
bro.
All she was doing was comparing, like, Charlotte having so many transplants, including myself, that's kind of like taken away from the country vibe compared to like Mississippi and South Carolina where they got sundown towns.
Like you said, you ain't gonna never see nobody from New York moving to Alabama, bro.
Yeah, and of course you have some people from New York that's in Alabama, but what I'm saying is if you go to New York City and ask everyone from New York City, would you move to Alabama, for free of charge? Majority of them will say no. That's all I was saying. I wasn't coming. People are like, oh, he coming from Alabama. I bet you ain't talking that shit now. You saw what we did in Montgomery,
bro. Let's talk.
Yeah. It was like, you ain't talking that shit now.
Them niggas down there in Alabama can fight. I don't see too many niggas from Alabama taking no L's, bro.
Come on, man. They country strong in Alabama. Look at all the football players that come from there, bro. I ain't fucking with Alabama.
Strong. Them boys goddamn pick up cows for a living or some shit, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Toss hay all day. Like, come on. Nah, I ain't dissing Alabama. My grandfather's from Birmingham, bro. I have family from Alabama. Like, I got roots from Alabama. I wasn't dissing them. Wasn't nobody dissing nobody. But, people just wanted a reason to turn up.
Bro, I think it's dope.
Yeah, me
bro,
too.
go viral. Go viral, bro. If it's good or bad, good publicity, bad publicity, it's good. Hey,
and it opens up doors, bro.
Yeah,
that opened up so many doors. I done booked so many interviews off of that and got invited to so much shit off of that. Like, it's dope. You know what I mean? So you got to really see it for what it is because that was free marketing. All the people that were saying, "Oh, y'all sound crazy," that was free marketing. Because what did they do? Send it to 2-3 friends. Man,
share. Look at this shit, bro.
Look at this shit. What the
bro,
fuck
I'm not even going. When I first seen the clip, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I know. Because you from Charlotte. I get it, bro. I get it,
Your
man.
clickbait is goddamn impeccable. I was like, "What the fuck did she just say?"
Yeah.
But you got to listen to the interview. So if y'all haven't watched the interview, how can they watch the interview, bro?
On YouTube, Day by Day TV, or just type in Day by Day Podcast, but it's Day with an I, not a Y. So DAI by DAI Podcast. You'll find the YouTube channel, no problem. Let me just throw this out there real quick. How you said the clickbait was strong. When making reels for whatnot, I see this a few times where people, wait too long to get to the punchline. Because of TikTok now, our attention span is like that. So any reel I make the opening statement, the dynamite. You know what I mean? To really be what? Hold on, let me watch the whole thing, see what's going on. Instead of watching it, be like, okay, when they gonna get to it? Skip. You know what I mean? So that was important for me to do. That's why the very first words of that clip was North Carolina is not the South. Cause that's gonna have people turned up. Like, what the fuck did this shit say?
I was like, Dave, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Exactly. And then that's when we get into the conversation from the clip. But I just wanted to throw that out for content creators in general. That first 3 seconds has to be the ultimate hook and reel.
Okay, bro. To be honest, bro, I'm older. Shoot, I'm 36, bro, and you 20. I done learned so much shit from you, bro. I started doing the little clip shit from you, bro.
Okay.
At first, I would just do the interview and just be like, there it is.
Nah, man. Even though us and our family and our close friends gonna know, it's still so many ways to draw people into that, man. Yeah. Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah, bro, my TikTok be doing,
but
it don't do numbers for my podcast shit. It do numbers for me doing gardening and silly shit, bro.
Well, get it where you can. Use that to find a way to track it back to the podcast some way somehow.
True.
The episode I just did with Juju, 2 videos, man.
Bro, I seen that, bro. Them shits going viral as fuck.
Yeah, on TikTok. So it's crazy how I'll put my videos everywhere, but they only take off on one platform. I never had a video that takes off on just all of them. It's only just one, but that's why you have to post it to all of it and see what it does. With TikTok, with Juju talking about African food and African female circumcision. Man, those two things went crazy. People went from there to the video on YouTube and were leaving comments talking about jollof rice. And all of that, they came there from TikTok because that was the video on TikTok, jollof rice. So you just got to use those to funnel people to whatever you want them to funnel to, whether it's YouTube or your audio podcast station.
Boy, he dropping gems, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
he
man.
dropping gems. He dropped, please, bro. I'm soaking it in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You answered so many damn questions, bro, that I was gonna ask you any damn way, bro. I'm telling you.
That's why I said in the beginning, man, when you got two podcasters or two creators, two content creators talking, it's just an exchange of information, bro. That's all it is, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Now, bro, on this show, bro, sometimes I just bring up random shit, bro.
Okay, I like that.
And one of the random things, I know you said, let's talk about Adam 22, bro.
Man. What they say, it's a shame what a bitch do when ain't got no money, something like that, man.
Bro, what I just
That used to be a respectable platform, in my opinion. I used to watch No Jumper, but what they're turning into now is
kind of weird. It's like some gangbanger type shit.
Yeah, they're reaching now. But you were saying about Adam 22. I'm guessing you're talking about him letting his wife get smashed.
Yeah, bro.
Did you see the video? Did you see the actual video?
I didn't, bro.
I watched it. Man,
what if they?
He was talking about some pretending and whatnot, man. Shorty wasn't pretending nothing, bro.
Oh, but he did an interview later on, and he was like, "Bro, after I dick him down, they usually think about it for 3 months later."
Yo, she was not faking nothing, bro. Man.
Like you said, bro, he dropped a grenade.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like she was, like he really tore her ass up, bro. And and Adam tried to play that shit off like, yeah, she like pretended to bite the pillow. I'm like, bro.
No, bro, there ain't no pretending, bro.
Come on, man.
It fell out and she put it back in.
Quick too. She ain't waste no time. She ain't even use no hands neither. She did that joint. She put it back in no hands. She want to figure that shit. Hey, she was all for that shit, man.
I'm like, bro, you should have got. If y'all gonna do that shit, you should have kept that shit private. I think that nigga's a goddamn cuckold or something.
Probably is, man. He did that, to get publicity off of it, because he took that and ran with it. But that's really like a selling your soul to the devil type deal right there, man. Like you really let your wife, and then it's crazy. They got married before the film dropped. So when they get married, on his Twitter, it's like highlights of the wedding. And then if you go to her Twitter, her pinned tweet was, guess what, guys? I did a joint with a different guy. And it's a video of him walking up behind her. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know.
I could never, bro.
Never, bro.
I could never, bro. And then he shot the club up.
Yo, yeah.
Shoot the club up.
He did, bro. He did.
I didn't see the video, but they were saying, like, I'll be listening to the podcast. Say he shot. Did she?
He did.
Did she?
No, bro. Nah, he let off in her. He did, and they showed it. Now that you mention it, yeah, bro. He let off in her, and they showed it, bro.
Bro, when she got pregnant and had a black baby, bro.
Oh, Adam would be sick. If she just popped up pregnant, for sure that's gonna be on the back of his mind for them whole 9 months.
Bro, that whole shit on the back of his mind because everybody was talking.
That's bad.
Like, bro, I'm like, do you really love her? Or was it for the money or for?
Oh, it was for the money and the publicity for sure, man. That's why I say he sold his soul on that one. I just don't know anyone that. Like even said publicly, like first off you do it, but then publicly and like trying to like spin jokes off of it.
Like nah, bro. I just look at you in a different way. One dude was giving him hell on the show.
Yeah, he's hurt about it. About it.
I'll be hurt too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, just put a fucking goddamn elephant leg in your.
That shit, come.
It can't feel the same, bro. You ever took it?
She said she was sore, like for days afterwards. Like she said she was sore. That shit is crazy, bro. What someone would do for that clout, man?
I ain't doing it. Hell nah. I ain't. Hell no. But bro, what are some of like the podcasts that you do listen? Like you doing podcasts? I know it's some that you listen to. Like what are some of the podcasts that you fuck with, bro?
So right now, Earn Your Leisure, they are gems in the community. That's the one.
19 Keys.
He's on there sometimes, but it's mostly Troy and Rashad.
Okay,
they give
business,
financial gems, and they interview people on a financial aspect and even the creative aspect sometimes. So Earn Your Leisure. Joe Rogan is the godfather of podcasts, and I really like idolize his because his podcast is just a conversation. And that's what I try to turn mine into. And people are like, yo, this was a vibe, this is a convo. I got that set up from Joe Rogan because it doesn't seem like you're just listening to two people have a convo. It doesn't really sound like a interview per se. And I really think that's like crazy how he does that. I mean, he's been doing it for, so many years. But so Joe Rogan, I'm going to go Earn Your Leisure. Drink Champs is good. Nori is,
That's what I started with.
yeah, his character is unmatched. And,
No, that's wrong. I did start. My bad.
$1 million worth of games. Is that what you started with?
No, I started off with the David Banner podcast.
Okay.
That's what made me want to.
Okay.
Have you listened to it?
I only peeped like one episode.
Man, I got stuck in that shit. After that, I was like,
It's good.
It's amazing. It's
Okay.
probably like 2 years back. I wish he would bring it back, but that's what had me stuck, bro.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna tap in.
I think it's your type of vibe, bro. You'll fuck with it. I swear.
Bet. I'm gonna tap in, and I'm gonna give a credit to $1 million worth of game.
Oh yeah, Gillian Wallow.
Gillian Wallow. Even though I don't really listen to them now, just because I don't like their style of the show now. I just listened to the Joe Budden interview. That's because you have to. Like that's
Joe Budden.
Those are podcasting, leaders that you had to.
Podcasters and podcasts.
Exactly. But when they first started, when it was just them two and D Wade, Nasty Dev, that was like my favorite part of $1 million worth of game. I even went to a live show in Philly on my birthday back in 2019. And then they got rid of Devin when they got to Barstools and they brought on Mona, who was the girl. So anytime they had where it was just them two and one other person consistently, those were my favorite times.
Mona, I fucks with her, bro.
Don't call me white girl, yeah, she dope.
Different.
She dope.
Her and what's my boy from Adam 22? With
Sharp.
with the voice.
Sharp.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
had
I watched that
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
You
that was
watched
dope.
it?
Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
it.
that
I got
was
to
good.
like I think I got like 15 minutes or something left on it, but they got a dope vibe, bro.
Yeah, I like most of Sharp's interviews, not all of them. I like most of them, but yeah, that was a great one. So then when they got to where they're at $1 million worth of game, how they're now, they just kind of, just interview anyone that's kind of, popping and whatnot. It's cool because you get to know that person that they're interviewing, but I just don't see them being able to, show that true podcast charisma and energy that they first started with. Because now they're just in straight interview mode. It's not even conversation.
Yeah.
It's just straight interview mode.
And you know something? One show that I fuck with, that I used to fuck with, The Breakfast Club, bro. It feel kind of different without Angela Yee on there, without that female presence on there, bro.
Like I said earlier. Bro, I just think, let me just say this about the female presence. I think anything on God's green earth, especially in Black America, I just think anything is just so much better with a woman's touch to it. You know what I mean? Because they just have that delicate side, that we don't think of all the time because we always in turned up mode. And then they come and bring that delicate, perspective to it that just, just adds some calmness and sexiness to it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I know you got love for the black females, bro. They be just your conversations on your show, bro. They be like, "Ooh, y'all need to go fuck with Dave. You need to do what Dave do."
Yeah, bro. I mean, I black and brown. I will say that, and I've dipped my toe in the Asian persuasion waters, but black and brown for sure, man. I mean, it's just they the eighth wonder of the world.
I'm telling you,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
If it wasn't for my old lady, a lot of stuff I'm doing, it wouldn't happen. Like
I said, woman's touch.
I'm telling you, before you got here, I'm practicing some shit. She was like, "Nigga, that's whack as fuck."
Yeah.
Nigga,
Kept it a buck.
Just be you, bro. That's whack as fuck what you just said.
Kept it a buck.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to 90.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Without her, bro.
But let me give y'all a shout out because I be seeing y'all on your IG and whatnot, and I'm like, man, see, that's what a dude after at the end of the day.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that really is like it. You could tell it's good, beautiful energy between y'all two, man, and that's what's up. Like you said, black love. That's what's up, bro. I really smile when I see shit like that.
Appreciate it, bro. Hey, man, and we've been together 12 years, so bro, it ain't always been like that. People think that shit just we live in this Instagram culture. I call it microwave culture, when everybody just want a goddamn 30 seconds, bing, and it's good. Nah, bro, that shit take time. And the key to a relationship, a good relationship, communication, communication, and I'm learning that even to this day, communicate. You gotta communicate everything,
Good
bro.
and bad.
Yeah, good and bad. Good and bad. Especially the bad. Especially the bad.
It's more important to communicate the bad than the good.
You get,
Because I'm guessing because you're avoiding, situations by doing that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta just be honest, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And you gotta tell her the good too, because females want to hear good shit about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta turn your female up, bro.
Yeah, they like to be reassured.
Yeah. Because my old lady, she got her own little shop and shit where she sell clothes and shit. I try to turn her up. You gotta turn your old lady up, bro. Yeah.
Are you still in Charlotte, 90? My bad.
Who's that? The girl that you interviewed?
Nah, that's someone else. A good friend of mine. Let me know if you're still in Charlotte. She said you need to communicate with me. She mad I don't communicate with
her. Oh, shit.
If you're still in Charlotte, let me know. The season about to start. She Eagles fan too, so we're going to have some fun if you're still in town. But yeah, nah, man, that's dope, man. I just had to give you and your fiance flowers for that. When's the wedding?
Bro, I don't even know. We've been on this whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying, having a big wedding, but she just hit me with the, like, bro, I don't give a fuck who that. We can go somewhere beautiful and get married, as long as it's just us two. That's my type. And when she said that shit, bro, because I don't want a big ass wedding. You paying for all this money for people to come and drink and goddamn eat and all that shit to watch you. She said she wants something small, bro. Somewhere beautiful. I could go to like Bora Bora or something, get married. That'll be beautiful, bro.
That's dope shit. Why not do it for y'all? Why stay home and spend that money on everybody under the sun when you can send that money, go somewhere beautiful? Y'all two get married and just have the best time of y'all lives right then and there.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Hey, well, bro, dude, you single, bro? For all the ladies out there, you single, Day?
Yeah, bro, I'm single.
Right? I ain't got them.
Nah, you good. Listen, I'm very transparent. You know what I mean? I'm very transparent. There's no problem at all. Yeah, bro, I'm single.
Bro, what kind of lady you look? Are you even looking for a lady? But if you was looking for a lady, what kind of lady you looking for, Dave, bro?
Man, I don't have a type, bro. Like I said,
ain't got
women.
No type.
Yeah, bro. Women are just the eighth beautiful women, beautiful brown women, whether that's black, Latino, whatever. Are just the eighth wonder of the world, bro. Like do I like tall women? Yes. Do I like short women? Yes. If she's skinny, yeah, because I know them skinny joints got a package on him.
Deep.
You know what I mean? Right. Like from the Gucci joint? Yeah. He said fat pussy. She's like, I was gonna say deep. Yeah, Angela, you little freak ass. I'll tell you ass up, shit.
But that nigga Gucci man, yes you did.
Right. He got on her about that.
Oh shit, bro.
But no, I'm not even looking. But at the same time, it be times where you don't look and where shit finds you. But no, I'm really not looking. Like I don't even want them to find me right now. You
working on the podcast.
I'm in motion right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like women like attention. You know what I'm saying? You got to give time and attention to women, which I can kind of spare. So if she's cool with it on that level, even though I won't be in a relationship, I got female friends, but it's nothing like serious, because I don't even want to run game on her. I don't want to feed her a whole bunch of bullshit and not really be there. Like I'm always, with any women I've dealt with, I've always been 100.
Hold on.
You good? Oh man, good thinking, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
I don't know why I didn't put that right there, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. Can be in Charlotte as often as okay. Yeah, Duke right up the street. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm not necessarily looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying my time. You know what I mean? So if I come across a woman and she's like, what are you looking for? And I tell her and I ask her, what are you looking for? And she's like, I'm looking for a relationship and to get married, then I'm gonna fall back because I'm not even ready to waste your time.
Feel you.
But if it's one that's like, I'm not pressed or really looking for nothing serious right now, don't mind just hanging out and chilling, then cool, we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? But I'm not really looking right now, man.
Let me ask you this, bro. What's the difference between a Baltimore chick and a Charlotte, North Carolina chick, bro?
Man, I'm gonna just go with the DMV, or I'm gonna just go with Maryland, a little bit of DC. I'll go DC, Baltimore, Maryland, and
sure enough.
Out here, they a little more down to earth. A little more down to earth, and they don't care as much about the materialistic things out here.
Okay.
Back home we can really put that shit on. So if you don't really put it on, they'll evaluate that. And that's like a New York woman as well. But yeah, a little more down to earth. They could cook more out here.
Damn.
They more home. They just more homely out here.
You like them? You like them big old asses down here?
Cornbread fed,
bro. What you said when you first came down here and seen your first big old ass?
Bro, I was in Walmart.
Bro, which one on Wilkinson?
Nah, bro.
Boy,
Huntersville, the one where baby caught the charge at.
Oh, damn.
I'm in Huntersville, right? Because I moved out that way. It's my first night. It's me and my mother and my little bro. We went to Walmart to grab some stuff for the crib, and I'm just looking around like, God damn, this shit more lit than the let out. Like, it was so much ass in the Walmart. This shit was crazy, bro.
Bro, you should have seen, bro. The one on University when they used to be 24 out. Elite. That shit was the club.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was the club, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. So like, yeah, it's very. That's another thing. Yeah, they're just naturally thicker out here. Y'all eat, y'all eat good out here. So the women are very much so more naturally thicker.
Now I listen. Like I say, I do my research, and I be. Like I said, y'all need to go listen to this man podcast, bro. It's entertaining as fuck, bro. I'm sitting at work like, this nigga crazy,
I appreciate that, bro.
But I noticed on your podcast that you said that you went to school in New York.
Yeah. So I went to a junior college in New York for 2 years. And even before that, like I've always been through New York because my stepdad at the time, he's from New York. He's from Uptown. He's from Dyckman. So you probably heard like the Dyckman courts, like the basketball part. He's from right there.
I think Kemba Walker from out there.
He might be.
Yeah,
he might be.
That's the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kemba is from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Dyckman is next to the Bronx, but it's Uptown Manhattan.
Okay.
But the Bronx, it's a road in the Bronx called Fordham Road. And Fordham Road, especially on Fordham and Grand Concourse, I've been going school shopping there since I was like 11 years old.
Oh, you was getting the hot shit,
bro.
going.
I would come back. People be like, "Where the fuck you get that from?"
Bro, that's what I said this to my homeboy because when y'all we had a whole conversation about Charlotte not being the South and shit, and I said, bro, like them niggas from up north would go, like you would always have that one kid in school that would go up north for the summer and come back down, and you be like, bro, what the fuck are those? Those are Air Max 95s.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, with that shit. The shoe game in New York is crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you how crazy the shoe game is in New York City, bro. On Fordham Road in the Bronx, the video game stores sell sneakers. You go into a video game store, there's sneakers on the wall.
I've been to New York. Like me and my sister, we would go back and forth there like summers, like till we was like 13. And I know it's like some of the shoes they would have them shits wrapped in plastic, bro.
Yeah, that's how they do. So their display shoe is like vacuum sealed in like a saran wrap plastic type thing for display. Yeah, and then it's not crazy expensive too. Like Dr. J's out there is a store that has like good clothes for cheap. They got Jimmy Jazz out there. I know y'all have them out here as well. And then just a whole bunch of stores that, are just only out there, but they got some shit in there. And like nobody out there dresses the exact same because there's so much shit to get.
It's too much shit out there, bro.
Yeah. So that's those. After that, when I first went to New York, I was 11. I fell in love. I was like, at some point, I have to live out here. So that's what made me choose, or that's what helped me choose the junior college of Monroe, which is in New York.
I could never live in New York, bro.
Why not?
I like it. I like the South, bro. And then the gun law is too stiff. I could never.
Oh yeah, if you get caught with that striggity, then you getting at least $3 off.
Yeah,
bucks.
I could never, bro.
You getting at least $3 off bucks. No
I
matter
love
what.
my five.
Yeah.
Are you a gun owner?
I'm not. I know, bro. I know. And being in North Carolina, I know, bro.
Yeah.
I just been procrastinating, bro. I already know what strap I'm gonna get and everything, but I just been procrastinating.
What you thinking about getting?
Glock 17.
Oh yeah. You can't never go wrong with a Glock.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, because I got a homeboy. He don't even cuss, bro. Go to church every Sunday. I convinced him to get a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm big on them guns, bro.
It makes sense. So what's your favorite type?
Shoot, I guess my rifles.
Okay.
The rifles. Maybe because I don't get to shoot my rifles as much because I always carry bro.
Okay.
Like I always carry. So I usually have a handgun. So
Yeah.
I guess my rifles because I don't really. Bro, I'm gonna have to take you. Have you been shooting?
Like 2 or 3 times, not a whole lot. Yeah, bro. Let me know.
Bro, I gotta take you to Blackstone.
I've never shot a rifle or an AR. I've only shot Glocks, revolvers, handguns. I ain't never shot a rifle. Yeah. So let me know, bro. I've been bullshitting heavy, bro. When I first moved out here, I'm like, okay, Bedman, North Carolina, let me get my strap.
Look, and this is the way the world go. I don't want. Let's put the 10 for Koofy on for.
Yeah.
The way the world going, bro. It's
you need that. You need that.
I always say I always say handgun, rifle, shotgun. That's all you need. All these
Okay.
people that's buying a whole bunch of guns. If
Yeah.
shit was really the goddamn hit the wall, you can't carry all that shit.
Yeah, right.
For real.
Oh, say you said handgun, rifle, and shotgun.
Yes, sir. That's
That
all
makes
you
sense.
need.
That
That's
makes
all you
sense.
need. That's
Yeah.
all you need,
Yeah.
bro. But definitely when I go shooting, bro, you gotta come, bro.
Let me know, man.
I love the gun, bro. It's guns in this room right now, bro. Look, I got my little knot. It's a gun in that bag. It's a gun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's guns
Yeah,
everywhere
man.
in here.
Yeah, man. I fuck with it, bro. You can't fuck around.
That's
bro.
why I love the South, bro.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. Yeah.
I could never move up north or Chicago or LA. That shit is too stiff, bro.
Yeah, I get it, and it's fast paced. That's why I came down south when I left Maryland. Like I need that cool, calm pace is needed, bro.
Yeah, bro. Everything just too fast up there in New York, bro. Like it literally is because my grandma stays in the Bronx, so it's literally the city that never sleeps, bro. I'd be in the bed and there's people still outside.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like you'll never not be able to find nothing to do in New York, and that's what made me fall in love with it when I went out there when I was 11. Cause being from Maryland, of course I always went to Baltimore because that was my grandfather. He was raised, so you take me to Baltimore and DC is cool, but they're still not like New York. Like New York is just every square inch is just movement.
And I feel like you could never go to every spot in New York City. It's just so much to do, bro.
Oh yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like they say, like the amount of food spots in New York City, it would take what would it take 50 something years to try every spot, and that's if you go every day.
And then it's gonna be something else open up, right?
That's crazy. Never ending. Yeah.
No, but let me ask you this, bro. Because, bro, I love hip hop. I listen to everything from Trippie Redd, like I said, to everything, bro.
Okay.
Name your top 3 albums, bro. I know a lot of people like to say they top 3 artists, but I wanna know what's your top 3 albums that day by day listen to, bro.
Right now or all time? Because I can do either or.
Let's go all time, bro.
Ooh, I was hoping you would say right
let's
now.
go.
That would have been easier to answer. All time albums, I'm gonna go Only Built for Cuban Links, no particular order.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links 1. I have to pick an album off my wall. I'm gonna go.
Bro, you my cousin love that Wu-Tang shit, boy. You deep on that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's majority what I listen to. I'm gonna go Ready to Die, Biggie Smalls.
Classic.
And third album, greatest album of all time. Fuck. I might have to give that to. I'm gonna throw a curveball in there. I'm gonna go Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You hit me, bro. Hey, I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you, bro. I ain't never listened to that before, bro.
Yeah. I think Slick Rick.
Sick.
Slick Rick, I have that album. Slick Rick, the greatest storyteller of all time. And Hey Young World is probably like top 3 of my favorite songs of all time. Children's Story, I know word for word.
Your mama was dropping that shit on you heavy, boy.
Yeah, bro.
To be 28, this nigga here talking about Slick Rick. Holy shit.
I'm gonna throw Slick Rick in there. And I was gonna say Doggy Style or I was gonna say Blueprint or Illmatic, but those are too easy.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. This will let me know what kind of person. What's your favorite? I've heard you talk about Hope. What's your favorite Jay-Z album?
Blueprint,
the first one.
Blueprint 1.
Bro, I fuck people up when they ask me that. I say American Gangster, bro.
Okay.
Bro, American Gangster.
What's your favorite song off of that?
Bro, I know. Bro, the whole album is like a fucking. It's like a from A to Z. It's like a story. He telling a story, bro. That's my favorite album from A to Z, bro.
No, that's a great answer. It's different. I like that answer.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
But I think my favorite album of all time would be have to be Mobb Deep, Infamous Mob.
Yo,
bro, from A to Z. That's a no. I judge albums off if you got to skip them or not. That's a no. That's a no skip.
That's very important.
I heard you're a Currency head too, bro.
Somewhat, yeah. I fuck with Spitter. But real quick, that Infamous album. What's your favorite songs on there?
Shook Ones.
Of course.
Shook Ones.
Of course.
The temperature's rising.
Yeah. That's
that
deep.
Is a no skip album.
That song is deep. I like Eye for an Eye with Nas.
Oh yeah. An eye for an eye. Yeah.
Drug dealer. It was like Drug Dealer Dream. Something flipping on the triple beam. Yeah, Nas went crazy on that.
Bro,
one.
you got an old soul, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You different, bro. You different as hell, bro.
Yeah. 94, man.
Damn.
People do be thinking I'm older. Like, yo, majority of women I come across, bro, swear, especially like older ones. I'm 28, but I like 30 and over personally.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And like when I do mess with them, like they attract me because they think I'm like their age or older.
Them 30-year-olds know how to make that pussy squirt.
Good Lord. They know what, they know what they want. They know what to do. They know how to do that shit, man. They don't fuck around with it.
Not at all. Bruh said he like the older one.
Yeah,
They
bro.
gonna fix you, gonna wipe you up, bro. After you fit, bro. You ever got hit with a hot towel after you finish?
Hell yeah,
man.
bro.
What the fuck?
You just laying there paralyzed and shit. And don't let them make you some food later on
Nigga.
after that. That's the ultimate trap. Yep,
with your damn thumb in your fucking mouth.
In the fetal position and shit. She put a cover over your ass.
I'm telling you. Well, shoot, bro. We starting to come to the ending of this shit, bro.
This was great. I'm having a ball, honestly.
Bro, I'm just now getting. I'm like I said, I learned so much from you, bro. Like, and in your last episode, you was like, you didn't have to use that. Well, what's the girl name from South Carolina? Lonnie. She was like, you was like, I didn't even have to use any paper or nothing. For
I
this.
didn't have a script. I didn't have anything written down or nothing. And again, like I said before, how I'm trying to transition to where all of my shows are just conversations.
Sure enough.
So my new little slogan, if you would, is vibe first, podcast second. Because that's all it really is. Like, yeah, it's a podcast, but we just vibing and talking. So, I mean, I may have a few bullet points in my head, like maybe 3. Mm-hmm. So I usually have like 3 topics or bullet points in my head. And I'll bring those up, but I always, will use small talks that come from those as well. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the day, loop it back to that point to transition to the next one. So it's a dance that it's a tango dance that I'm just trying to lead and, bring back and all that. But again, I've done like maybe 60 or 70 something episodes.
You got it.
I'm just now getting to the point where I'm able to do this.
You got it.
I appreciate it,
you
bro.
You got it, bro. I'll be like, bro, in the edits, that's what shout out Lady Remedy, bro, because I think she the one. She was like, I got a homeboy, he ain't from down here, and he was like, he trying to chill with some podcasters, and she trying to hook up. I was like, who is he? I sent you the request, you sent it right back. The first thing I seen was your edits, bro.
Okay,
that shit is fire. I even sent you a message like, bro, your edits is A1. How do you? We'll talk about it later, bro.
Well, first let me say shout out to Lady Remedy.
Yeah.
100%. Shout out to Lady Remedy.
Exit 4 representative.
Yeah. I learned a lot about Nation 4 off of that.
I'm telling you, bro.
And that was just a great episode. I learned a lot about Charlotte from that episode, and she's a hip hop head too. She's also an old school hip hop head. We talking about Bone Thugs.
I know, bro.
You know what I mean? And she a big fan of Boosie. I love Boosie too. So we really, were relating to and touching on a lot of things that was just dope. That was a great episode, bro. Seriously,
bro. Something that tripped me out about you, bro. Like, not only do you listen to the up north shit, but bro, you listen to that
down
ratchet
south
shit too. Because when you was on there with Lex, I was talking about Lil Jon and shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
So your music catalog is just all over the place. Can you tell me some music that you listen to that nobody would ever think they is listening to this shit? like some Nora Jones or some shit somebody was like, this nigga really listen to this shit?
Yo, I listen to a lot of Queen and Rolling Stones. I like old school rock, not as much new school rock. Old school rock, I love old school rock. I like Diana Ross. Different shit, pop shit. I'm trying to think of something in particular that's like, Prince. I fucking love Prince.
The God. Mm-hmm. Prince done put so many people on, bro.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of Marvin Gaye. Especially as of recently. Like, I listen to a lot of Marvin Gaye.
I got me a couple Al Green vinyls, bro. You a vinyl collector, bro?
I am. You got it. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you by the studio, man. You gotta see the wall. So I have a wall similar to yours.
Bro, I ain't got that from you too, bro.
Word. Hey man, I fuck with you, Rich.
I see your story. I say he got vinyls hanging up.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, wow, Barry, you got vinyls?
Yeah, bro. It makes sense,
bro,
right?
I hope you don't be like, bro, let me block this nigga. He got
that. Cause
I swear to God, I was like, this nigga got. I need to just hang him up because the wall was bare as fuck, bro.
Yeah, and bro, I remember when I first saw yours when Remedy was on here.
Yeah,
and I remember your setup to where it is now. That's why when I walked in, I'm just like applauding, like this is amazing, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's the biggest compliment in the world, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's and the podcast shit is just all about growth.
Yeah,
like how you said you've done about 20 episodes.
I think you number 16, bro.
16, okay, well, this compared to your very first one is night and day, ain't it? That's what it's all about.
Bro, we was talking about it like, name your worst podcast moment. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
My worst one, so I have two. We talked about, but I'll let the people know. Before I even moved to Charlotte, I came out here. Me and my cousin recorded an episode outside. Amazing conversation. I actually smoked on it, and I was just in that vibe. And mind you, this is my first time in Charlotte, so I'm just loving the energy. We shot it at a park. The background has the city in the background, and I accidentally deleted it right afterwards. So I had a panic attack, bro, like legit panic attack. And then the very next day, I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, Alex, let's do it again. Let's run it back. And it wasn't even close to being the same. Not even close. So I just stopped in the middle of it. I was like, we're not doing this. And the second one was, I learned this. This is a very valuable piece of gem, if you would, for podcasters, is my very third episode, I had my layout written on a piece of paper, what we're going to talk about. And before we started recording, while I'm setting up, me and the girl, she was like, what are we going to talk about? And I told her. And we actually had a conversation on the topics that we were supposed to talk about on the show. It was great convo. I mean, great fucking convo. Like, we was getting passionate about it and all that. I was like, hold on, because we was debating. I was like, hold on, let's save it for the show. And then the show happens, and I bring it up, and it just was, the energy was nowhere near where it was before. So right now, when people come on, nobody knows what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
I try to stop talking, bro. I'm like,
you have to do that. You have to do that. Like, if you end up talking about it, or if it's something that's a topic I want to speak on, and they get to talking about it, I'll tell them, stop talking.
Yeah,
Don't talk.
Real.
Save it for the show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that shit, bro.
Yeah, but growth, man. Your thing is. I love this setup. I love the vibe. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I like I said, bro. For you being 28, I'm learning a lot of shit off of you, bro. Like, I'm no bullshit, bro. And I appreciate you for doing that. Like, and then when I hit you up, bro, you hit me back, bro. You got some people You talked about this a little bit on your podcast, bro. You got some people be acting Hollywood and shit. Like you inviting me. I had one girl like talk to my manager. I'm like, you got the same amount of followers as me. I just interviewed TV. This nigga got like 76,000 followers.
Yeah.
I got like 1,300. You got the same as me.
Right. Tell my manager. Yeah, bro. And it's because, I realized what goes behind this podcast and shit. I realized that, this all comes out of love at the end of the day. Like, we ain't getting paid 6 figures off this shit. So, I mean,
not yet.
Right, not yet.
This the podcast where we speak it into existence, bro.
Exactly.
We manifest that shit.
Exactly.
You ain't getting paid 6 figures.
Yeah.
But it's coming.
But with podcasting, unless you have a very vast following, then when you start out with podcasting, it's all off the strength for free.
Yeah.
Like, all this shit is just passion and free. Now, if you're going into it like, I'm doing this shit to make money, it's never going to happen. It's not going to be organic. But, bro, I've been doing this for 3 years. I just now started getting some piece of change from
it. It's coming. It's finna come.
You feel me? Like, and I see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. There we go.
It's about to come. Yeah. Rub the stone, bro. That money is about to come, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I see it. You know what I mean? But that's not what's pushing me. You know what I'm saying? It's just love, man. You know what I mean? It's just love doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Communicating, spreading thoughts with one another. You know what I'm saying? Getting insight and perspectives from people. That's what it's all about. So that's why, if it's someone that realizes what goes behind it, that's why it's no problem for them to be like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like with this or with Lex Luger. You know what I mean? Like he's a creator. He knows what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people that know that world, they have no problem. It's actually an honor. Like, this is an honor for me to be right here.
Bro, is this your first time being interviewed?
No, technically. But this will be the first one to be aired.
Shit.
Yeah.
Got it before he hit, bro.
I fuck with you, man.
I got it before he hit.
I fuck with you heavy, bro. My man's, my man's, because he got on me about this, because I said this in the Lonnie episode. I was like, I've never been interviewed before.
Bro, when you say, I heard it, I was like, he ain't never been. It fucked me. I was like, what?
I've been interviewed. This is crazy. I've been interviewed 3 different occasions. None of those episodes aired for whatever reason. One was technical difficulty. The other, I don't know. I just think he didn't have time. But
this bitch airing.
Yeah,
I'm finna start editing this bitch. As soon as you walk out, bro, but one thing I know about you, bro, you when you do your shit is consistent as fuck, bro. Like your episodes, same day, boom, 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 boom,
yeah.
boom.
Either Monday or Tuesday. So my friend, he interviewed me yesterday, but we used my stuff and all that. But it's gonna be on his thing. But I'm gonna take clips. Like I'm gonna take like 6-minute segments from that episode and put it on my YouTube.
Show enough.
But I'm not gonna ever upload the whole thing because that's his work. We just use my setup, which I don't mind doing. But this will be the first one where I've been interviewed by someone and it actually gets pushed out in the air.
Nah, I'm gonna send this to you.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm gonna send you, bro. How do you? I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
Because I don't even know how to send it a whole interview. Do you send it through email? Because sometimes I try to send them and it says too much.
Too much space. So you would have to get like I think it's some type of like Dropbox or something like that. I don't use that. Honestly, my personal opinion would just be through YouTube.
Just drop it on YouTube.
And then just sharing it through YouTube. I think that's the best way you can do that. Because I don't send large files of information either, bro.
Okay.
Because you have to buy storage and I need every penny I can hold on to right now.
See, I'm using my goddamn phone.
Come on, bro. And I use the phone. We could talk about that. I used my phone to record for like the first probably like 20 episodes. Like it builds, bro. Mm-hmm. Just like how with the backdrop, the podcast. When you have your podcast, again, unless you have a big following, and unless you starting off with hella bread, then it just grows. That's what it's all about. I started out with a phone, then I started out with one camera to replace the phone, and I would just split the image in half based off of who's talking. Then I got 2 cameras, one to be a close-up of my guests. So my guests, whenever they're dropping some shit, the close-up will go to them, and then the wide will be the both of us. Then I got 3 cameras to where both of us have a close-up, but I still have the main one to catch the wide to always keep it changing. Because again, people's attention spans are so short that I always try to keep the image changing to hold on to that.
Bro, did you just say that you use one camera to like switch it from boom to boom to boom?
Oh yeah,
you can
bro.
do that
Easily, bro. Easily.
How do you do?
What do you edit your videos with?
CapCut.
CapCut. Okay, boom.
CapCut, and then I use WavePad for my.
Yeah, the audio is good. I'm looking at the audio. The audio is good. But as far as doing that, so you have one wide shot, and then yours is 4K. So what I would do is I would edit it in 1080p. That way it will come out more crisp when you do the cut. But all you do is you'll copy it on your timeline. You'll make 3 timelines of the video. You'll have this one, which is the main one, the wide one, and you'll copy it twice. So now you have 3 things on your timeline. Take the second one and zoom in on just you. Take the third one, zoom in on just me, and then you have to go and cut based off of whoever's talking. Of course, you still want the wide shot to be the main one, so that's like when we're both talking and engaging. And then if it's like me right now really going in on something, then you'll have the one where it's just zoomed in on me showing.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
And you could do that shit with the.
Hell yeah, with the iPhone.
Bro, I didn't.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking like I would need like a camera here, a camera here, a camera here.
Nah, bro. A lot of people do that. You
Is
can
it an app or some shit?
So it depends. Do you use CapCut on a computer or your phone?
I use it I got it on my phone and on my computer. I just now start fucking with trying to edit on the computer. Most of my edits I do straight from the phone, bro.
Start doing it on the computer, and it takes time.
Okay.
Like, because I use Final Cut Pro, and that shit took me. I didn't want to use it because I'm like, yo, this shit is complicated. You'll find any type of tip you can find on whatever video editing software you use on YouTube. Mm-hmm. How to do this, how to do that. So you just got to study it. I would say for like a good week, I just studied every little thing about Final Cut Pro to the point where I'm good with transitions and cuts and all that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's easier to do the 3 scene thing on your computer for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we getting to the end of the interview, bro. And this the last question I got for you, bro. And we up out of here. If you got any advice for someone that's up and coming trying to do a podcast or start something like a podcast or something like that, can you give that person some keys of advice, some words of advice or something for somebody just starting out that's trying to start a podcast, bro?
If you're doing it for the love, then realize that you're in good hands, but it's going to take time. But if you do it and you have 5 people viewing it, and you treat it as if it's 5 million people viewing it, then you're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. You can't get discouraged by the views, because what's going to happen is it's going to blow, right? Like, so like ours is going to blow, right? And our earlier episodes may not have a lot of views, but what's going to happen is when it blows, you're going to develop a following. And those people, yeah, they watch every episode that you drop, but they want to take in everything that you produce. So they're going to watch all your old stuff from day one too. And they want to see that growth. People want to see that growth. People think they have to start off at the top. No, your true fan base wants to see your growth because they're growing with you. So really take advantage of that. Show where you're starting out at. I still have my first episodes up. I'll every here and there do like a flashback. Show where you're starting out at and show where you're going to. Let them grow with you as you're growing, because you're going to grow. You're not going to, your first few episodes right now, you're going to think they're amazing, but hindsight, when you're 100 episodes down the road, you're going to look back and be like, yo, this was awful. Right? But the people, they always thought it was great. So as you level up, they be like, yo, I'm watching the level up. This is amazing. But they still loved it when you still did your first few episodes as well. Enough. So appreciate the journey. It's going to be a journey. For sure, it's going to be a journey. There's going to be times where you want to stop doing it. You can be like, yo, this shit is not worth it. I'm not getting any traction. Fuck this podcast shit. Boy. There's going to be plenty of times where you do that. I just went through that a couple weeks ago. Like, it happens all the time. But you'll find yourself going back to it because you'll really appreciate the grind. And just start. So many people hit me up like, yo, what do? I got this. Just start. All you need is a mic and a camera if you're doing video podcasts, which you should do, because that's how you get to YouTube and that's how you can market it on social media. But just start, bro. And I'm going to just end with this. I'm in the middle of creating an online course of how to successfully start and run a podcast. So, if you we're going to, once I get it out, I'm going to send Granville a promo code to put. That way, if you get to the online course from this podcast episode, it's going to be a nice discount in it for you.
Okay, man. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Now, before we get up out of here, how do people get in contact with you? How they watch your podcast, your social media and everything, bro? Let them know.
Yeah, so you can find me on IG. That's the social media I'm most engaged in, but it's simply just Day by Day with an I. So DAIBYDAI. That's the best way you can find me on social medias, even though I'm on every social media. But IG is the most engaging. And then YouTube is the creme de la creme. It's just type in Day by Day podcast. Yes, so Day with an I, DAIBYDAI. Podcast, and then it'll take you to my page, which is Day by Day TV.
Day with an I.
Yep.
Don't XY.
Not a Y. Don't XY.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. We had Day by Day on here, y'all. We out.
Shout out to G Rich. Hey, you did your research like shit, bro. I'm very impressed by that.
Appreciate it.
Very impressed
coming from you, bro. Hey, coming from you, bro.
Yeah. I'm actually how you said you learned so much. Bro, in my head, I'm like, I need to start really doing my research more so, because he, like, touched on so much shit that you can only get from tuning into the episodes.
It's perfect. Bro, I done did a whole episode one time, bro.
I already know.
That's how the first thing I do, I get the fucking
I already know, bro. I'm telling you. Done went through, so that's why I'm like, okay,
I'm finna save this motherfucker.
Yeah, yep, bro. That's why I went